Our next conversation is this morning with the DCP National Director of Political Affairs, Strategy and Mobilization, Stanley Kimure, and he joins us in the hot seat of the Situation Room this morning. Good morning, Stanley.
Morning to you.
How are you doing?
Can't complain.
You can't or you won't?
I can.
You can complain.
But I can't complain, but
you can complain, but you won't.
But I won't.
Okay. Well, we don't know. Let's see. It's just 9:09. Let's see what happens as we get into the conversation. Thank you for being in the hot seat this morning. We're going to look at a number of issues. But before we do that, we go around the African continent. Every week we come back from one country with their proverbs. And then we give you the delightful task of interpreting what that proverb means and how you would then interpret that, or how you would then apply it. This week we're in Egypt, a mix of the traditional and the modern in terms of a society. And the proverb today, I think, is an interesting one. We'd love to get your interpretation of it. He who burns his tongue from soup will blow in yogurt. He who burns his tongue from soup will blow in yogurt. What would you interpret that to be?
Yeah, sometimes you might do things that you think are right, but they end up burning you. So you try how you can and burn yourself. Yes.
But what would happen after that?
You will heal.
Okay. Okay. You will heal.
What will the yogurt do to you?
Yogurt. A soup is something hot.
Correct.
But yogurt is smooth and cold.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There's a way out of it. There is a way out of it for sure. There's always a way out of it. Okay, so great to get that interpretation from you. And as we go into certain conversations this morning, to then look into certain things of abductions, of being, you were abducted.
Yeah.
Said to have been abducted. Unknown individuals. Around Rironi area.
Yeah.
You then were found. Before we get into the details, give us your rendition of what happened, when it happened, how it happened, what exactly took place.
Okay, thank you very much for having me here today. And I want to go straight to the point. I attended a memorial service for immediate member of parliament for Olkalau, who was my friend for many years, and I went there a day before. As a director of political affairs, strategy and mobilization in DCP. Sometimes there are things that we do before the arrival of our party leader, who is Rigathi Gachagua. So I went there a day before. Then that fateful day, I wake up very early in the morning, and then at around 10, I went to the stadium where the memorial service was, where the member of parliament service was being held. And we went, and everything went on smoothly. When the party leader called us to the podium when he was singing, I went there because I'm part of the choir. Thereafter...
Like the actual choir for singing songs?
Yes.
Okay.
Then I went back to where I was sitting. After that, we went home. There was a place where we were, all of us gathered after the memorial service. Then after like an hour, I and Mheshimiwa Mark Murithi Mwenje, member for Embakasi West, decided to we wanted to we were to meet somebody along the Nakuru Nairobi highway at Delamere. So we decided to board his vehicle, a GK vehicle, because he's, as you know, he's a minority chief whip, deputy chief whip. After Delamere, we went home. We thought we were going home, but around Rironi, that's where we saw a vehicle. There was like a small jam, traffic. So we saw a vehicle that was overtaking us, and our driver allowed him to overtake. Little did we know that he was trying to block us. So they blocked us, and that was a Subaru now.
So they were overtaking in this traffic jam?
Yeah, they were overtaking the traffic jam. There was another, there were two vehicles. The other one, also, we thought it was also overtaking. All of a sudden, tukaona guns zimetolewa nje. The big ones now. We couldn't do anything. Then they alighted from their vehicles. Kama wamejifunga uso. We couldn't identify any of them. They came, Mheshimiwa introduced himself. He said he's a member of parliament for Embakasi and his name. I also did the same. I said my name. They came, they asked, is he the one? So I don't know whether they were asking whether Mheshimiwa is the one or myself. Then they said, Shukeni.
So who are they asking? They were in a group?
They were in a group. They were
themselves?
They were asking themselves.
Okay.
So when they said we shook her, Mheshimiwa asked, what is wrong? What have we done? Then wakaachana naye, they came to me. They were trying to handcuff me. Then Mheshimiwa asked them, what has he done? What is the problem? They said, hata hakuna shida, hakuna maneno. Hakuna maneno. So we thought, wanataka kukagua gari, ama or something, haina barua or something. All of a sudden, another group of like 3 came. Wakasema, weka pingu. That's where now they started, Mheshimiwa asked them, how can you arrest someone in my vehicle? Kama we ni police officer, take us to the police station. Tell us where you want us to, tell me where you want to take him. They said, apana. Then Mheshimiwa started taking photos. The photos that you saw in the social media and media is Mheshimiwa himself who took them. Wakanweka kwa gari in the between the two of them huku nyuma. Then the vehicle sped off na speed kubwa sana. Mheshimiwa Mwenje followed us kila mahali na ile siren. Maana that's a GK vehicle. Several kilometers he followed us.
Where were you going?
Sasa mimi nishafungwa uso.
Okay.
So I don't know even where I was.
Okay.
We reached, I don't know where we reached. Then they said, let's finish him. He is trying to show us that he's a member of parliament. So they stopped another vehicle what I came to realize later, that the vehicle that was following us blocked him. Then the guys who were in my vehicle, the vehicle that I was, shot in the air, like 6-7 shots. I think that's where now Mheshimiwa alipoteza njia. Then when when they realized that now Mheshimiwa is not with me, that's when they started asking me questions. And mind you, immediately when I entered into the vehicle, they had ransacked me, everything, mifuko yote nje, kila kitu. Nilikuwa tu na simu na vifungu na tupesa kidogo. So tunaenda wananitoanisha tena, and they have everything that I had. Tunaenda wanashikashika, then so many times, I don't know how many times. Now we reached to a place where they said, we want you to write that your boss has a warehouse along Rongai Road, I don't know where, and I am the head of security of DCP, and my immediate boss is John Methu. So Senator John Methu. So I told them, Methu is in UDA. He can't be my boss. I'm in DCP. He was elected on a UDA ticket and he has not resigned. He said, that is what we want you to write. Don't mind what will happen thereafter.
So to write where? In a piece of paper?
In a piece of paper, and they said that they want me to write in my own handwriting. And that
this is all taking place while the vehicle is still moving, or you've parked somewhere now in Rongai?
No, we are. We stopped so many times. After every other time, we like several kilometers. Tunasimama. They went outside. Wana consort. Then wanarudi. So this is happening in
and
the
they had
now.
Identified themselves as police officers to you?
No.
Did you ask for identification from them?
Mheshimiwa asked them. They said we are officers. Then he asked them, can you produce your IDs? They said, don't worry. So me, I said, there is no way I can implicate Methu or Gachagua. And I'm very sure, and I know myself, and I know we don't have any warehouse that we store those firearms. Then I was taken to I think is a tea plantation. I think that is Kiambu now. Nikafunguliwa macho and they asked me, unaona nini? I couldn't see anything because ilikuwa dark, but I could see ni majani, ni msitu kama msitu, but
this is like what time of the evening day?
I think that was now around 10-11
in the night.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they abducted us. They abducted me around between 7 and 8.
Okay.
Thereabout. So nikasema naona, wakaniambia sijui ruka shimo ziko hapa, sikuwa naziona, ruka hii. Then nikarudishwa kwa gari, tunatembea. After like several other kilometers, I was told napelekwa mahali. I was offered money.
You were offered money by police officers. Who, according to what you're saying, they were police officers who abducted you at around 7 o'clock. They've taken you, I don't know where you went, but at this time you're thinking you're somewhere in Kiambu County. You've been released into a field. You think it is a tea farm. And then they've asked you to implicate individuals, some of them who are elected members of parliament, others, party leader of your party, to implicate that there are firearms are being hidden in a warehouse somewhere. Until this point, you have said no. These same individuals are now offering you money. For what?
That is after I told them, since I have children, I don't think it's right to implicate a father of like those of mine, children, those kids of mine. It will haunt me forever. They told me, well, usijali, we will take care of you. You will choose a country of your choice na watoto wako. At that point, I told them, hata kama ni evil, let me not implicate anyone. Tafadhali na waomba. Since you know very well that whatever you are telling me is not true. That's when now they started beating me. Kanipiga mateke za huku.
I'm sorry. Let's go back. They offered you money for what? To after you had refused to implicate anybody, because you've mentioned a number of people. You've mentioned the Senator John Methu. You've mentioned Party Leader Rigathi Gachagua, and you have said you're not going to implicate these people. One would imagine that you'd already told them that this is not going to happen. So on what point then were they offering you money? They thought that if they offered you money, you would then implicate them?
I think that's what they thought, because they offered money when I said I have children. Na mimi ni mkulima mdogo.
A small farmer.
Yeah, a small farmer.
Farmer.
I have a long way to go. Me si mzee sana. I have kids. That's when they said, we will take care of you. Tutakusort. Na tutatafuta nchi. Utatafuta a country of your choice where we will take you. So I was like, mimi hata sijui enda nje, naenda kwanza namna gani, but I didn't ask them. When I said no, I didn't say no. I said, mimi roho yangu inakataa.
So
I asked
point,
them,
are they still hooded or now they
wako tu naona tu macho. Actually sijui kama walikuwa wametoka, because I also mimi nimefunikwa.
Okay.
Then I told them, please, hata kama kuna makosa nimefanya, you'd have told me so that I can correct. Then one of them told me, wewe uko na gari? Umewahi kuwa na gari? I told them yes. I don't know, BX or DX, I don't know. I said I had a BX Harrier. Then one of them said, unanunua vitu ya kuibiwa. Nikamwambia, like what? Like that one I was talking about. I bought it from an auctioneer. The other one, I bought it from the National Assembly.
And you're telling these people all of these details when they're asking you, when they're driving you around hooded. You're giving this information about where you bought your vehicle, all of this, when you've been abducted and they're driving you around tea farms in Kiambu.
Yeah, not in Kiambu now. Now I think we were in somewhere in Ukambani.
So now you've gone to Ukambani?
Yeah.
Okay.
Machakos. Okay. I think Machakos. Kwa maana nilisikia mahali wamesema tunaingilia ya Salama. So
Salama, that's Makueni actually.
Salama.
Almost.
So me, I told them, hizo tu ndio sijui kama ni simu. Me, I always buy my phones kwa Safaricom. So hata ile ya River Road siwezi kuwa nayo. Then we stopped somewhere, wakaniambia utadecide whether utafanya hivyo ama tukuache kwa msitu. That is now another msitu. Hiyo sasa we went like 3 or 4 kilometers according to what I heard from them, because they said switch wazime lights. So we went kwa corrugation kama hakuna lights kwa gari.
Sorry Stanley, let me take you back so that we can understand. When you got to this first place, when they removed your hood and they asked you unaona nini, you said ata sioni. You had a conversation there and they said, oh, we're going to offer you some money. You refused the money. You said, I'm not going to implicate such and such a person because I have children, right? If I'm following your story correctly. So then what happened? They put the hood back on you because you said it was somewhere around Kiambu. They put the hood back on you. You got back into the vehicle. Now you've taken another drive. All right. What was happening now on this drive? Because now you said, tunafikia, tunaingia salama. What was happening? Kiambu then? Now you find yourself in Machakos. What was happening at this point, and what now were they trying to convince you about? Was this the place where they said they would take you to another country now? If you wanted, we can take you to another country, money aside. Now the offer of money is off the table. Now they're saying we'll make you a citizen of another country if you'd like, if you just give us the information. But my question is now, what is it about you, Stanley, that they have now abducted you, what was previously hostile, and now they are being your friend, to essentially say that if you give this information about these two gentlemen, Senator John Methu and Party Leader Rigathi Gachagua, if you gave this evidence or gave this statement, that they would then believe you and put it down on a piece of paper to then indict them on some level. What is it about you that they insisted that they must have you and are now offering you money, offering you migration status to another country? What is it about you that they are insisting on, that it is you now who will fell these two giants, these two political individuals?
You know, they even became my friends along the way. Yeah, they became my friends because there's a time we could go like 20, 30 minutes wakiongea tu, I mean, kama tuongei, kama tumenyamaza, so nikajua tuna. And I was trying also to engage them so that maybe if, and asking them, am I the one you were looking for?
Or you thought they had the wrong guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was a mistaken identity. They said, where tunaangalia, because there is a time, unajua naongea lugha ingine ambao ile yao tuelewi, but there is a time they said, is he really, somebody said, is he, I heard like they were saying, is he really the one?
They said this in English.
Because they asked me, no, waliuliza, ni yeye kweli? Then when in Kiswahili, then mmoja akasema, akaitana, Njogu. So mimi sikuitika, that is not my name. So ndani yangu I was like, it was a mistaken identity. That's why I asked them whether I am the one.
They were looking for. Yeah.
They said, acha kuuliza maswali mingi. So tukaendelea. When we reached that Kaforest that I was talking about, not Kaforest, because tuliingia like 3-4 kilometers.
With the headlights of the car off.
I was told, toka ukangangane na wanyama.
Now you are in Salama, you are in Machakos.
I don't know where now.
Okay.
Enda ukangangane na wanyama. Ukifaulu hii utakuwa na bahati. Nikatolewa tena. I decided, I told them, you better kill me kuliko kuniacha nikufe kwa wanyama, kwa maana nitasikia uchungu sana. They said, no, you get out. I said, no. Because I thought, I was like, maybe I will alight, then nikianza kutembea, they shoot me. Kwa msitu. So I said, I told them to, kama wanaona ni vizuri, mimi sitabaki na wanyama. And that's why I've said, we became friends, because when I said that, one of them said, wacha rudi kwa gari.
How many people were they?
In our vehicle, we were 5. They were 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 4.
So you saw them in the vehicle. You didn't have a hood now in the vehicle,
no. When I entered the vehicle, I could see a driver, the other person, co-driver, and 2 gentlemen. So I was put between the two, in between. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but when tunaenda pale nje, every other time tukifika mahali tunasimama, cause tulisimama mara mingi, they were like, oh, ndio wale. So tukifika pale kulikuwa na gari bado tunapata mahali tunaenda. I don't know, ilikuwa inaenda mbele sana, inasimama ama inatafuta mahali, I don't know. And also kuna ingine nyuma, because when I went for a short call, niliambiwa usikojole gari nyuma. They took me behind the vehicle, but kulikuwa niliguza ingine nyuma, another car. So nikajua kama they are like 444, they are 12 or 15.
Wow.
When I refused, I was told to go back to the vehicle. That's when now we went for many kilometers without talking. It's only me who was telling me, please spare my life. Mi niko na watoto wadogo.
So many kilometers from this forest.
From this
now
forest.
You're back to the car, you're moving on. Okay.
Then tukaingia mahali, tasikia tukaingia ndani. I told them I want kuenda kujisaidia kidogo before I could be allowed to go for a short call, somebody came this side, the other side now, this side, right side. Kaniambia, wewe ndio uko na, wewe umebeba nini? I told them, mumechukua kila kitu. Wewe uko na nini? Kaambia, mumechukua kila kitu nilikuwa nayo. Nilikuwa na simu, na pesa, na ID. Unasema tumechukua? Akaanza kuniangalia mifuko tena, akiwa nje ya gari. Huyo ndio aliniambia, so you refuse what we told you. Inside now, where I come to realize later, inside the police station now.
Okay.
That's the person who beat up, who ulikuwa ananipiga mateke kwa akiwa nje ya gari. Wewe ni mjinga sana. You are a stupid person.
This is after you've said you're not going to be left in the bush with the animals. They take you wherever they're taking you. So they've brought you to a police station now. Okay. Do you know where?
Yeah, I later came to know it was Isinya police station.
Isinya police station. This is Kajiado. All right.
Then they told me, wewe akaniambia we usijui nini, akatoa pesa ile nilikuwa nayo. Akaniambia kuna pesa kidogo ilikuwa imebaki kwa mfuko moja. Akaniambia, akatoa. After like 30 seconds another guy came and asked me, kuna kitu mbaya umefanywa? I said no, but the person who was here amechukua pesa yangu na ilikuwa ya hospitali, hata iko na bills za hospitali za my sister who was to go for MRI, but I was unable to kuweka kwa M-Pesa nimtumie, so alienda akarudi nyumbani KU Memorial Hospital. He said how much? Nikamwambia ni ile tu nilikuwa nimekuambia niko nayo kwa mfuko. Na hukuchukua, walikuwa wamechukua hizo zingine. So he said he went, akakuja na kaniambia shuka. Unasema tumekuibia? Akasema no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that amechukua. Unajua also unajaribu isikue tena
you want to remain friendly.
Yeah. Amechukua. So whoever ambaye alikuwa amechukua came, akasema I'm the one who was there. Nasema nimekuibia. Can you check your pockets? Nikamwambia siwezi kwa maana nimefungwa. Then the other guy that was seated next to me, because voice nilikuwa naielewa, came and told me, you are saying we are thieves. We are not. Hiyo pesa umesema iko wapi? Because that gentleman ndio niliambia imechukuliwa. He came, kaniambia angalia mfuko. So he put my money in the pocket that sio hapo ilikuwa imetolewa. Hata sikujua iko hapo. Nikasema nimesikia iko. And why are you telling us that we have taken your money? You are accusing us. Kwani uko na nini ingine? Sijui nini. That's when I realized my pocket imekuwa ngumu mzito sana, because I could see unasema wanaingiza mikono everywhere. Hapo wewe ni mtu gani? Unasema tunakuibia tu. We want to see whether you have anything. Wewe ndio unabeba vitu mbaya alafu unasema. Nikasema vitu mbaya ni ile tu mmechukua, sina kitu kingine. ID and my money and my phone. Twende. Fungua, kojoa hapo kwanza. Na usitukojolee. Sasa wananiambia they are nasikia wako karibu, wananiambia nisiwakojolee. So I was like, sasa nitafanya, nikasema sijui mnionyeshe. Kojoa. And nikajiachilia mimi. So after that nikaambiwa twende, ndio that thing ilikuja ikatolewa. Nimetolewa sasa, nimeona niko mahali kuna manyumba. So nikajua sio kwa msitu.
Okay.
Then nikapelekwa kama like 20 meters.
And remind us what night this was again, if you don't mind, on the night of April.
When is the last week?
Last week. So that was April 25th. So that was the 14th. right?
The 15th,
Wednesday 15th. All right. So tomorrow's the 22nd. Okay. So they've let you go, or they're about to let you go at this point, isn't it? So some 20 meters ahead of where you were having this conversation, that you said you felt something heavy in your pocket. What was that?
No, when I reached where I was taking, that 20 or so meters, they told me, can you remove everything that is in your pockets? I said, I don't have anything, but whatever you put in my pocket is not mine. So whoever did that can remove. Since you are telling me to remove whatever is in my pocket. They said, no, it's your pocket. Toa. I said, nitatoaje? That time now they have removed whatever and wakanitoa pingu, wakaniambia toa. Nikasema no, mwenye ameweka atoe, cause me hiyo sio vitu yangu. I even thought it's fake money. Wakasema no, toa. That's when someone slapped me. Kaniambia toa, cha kutusumbua. Now there is someone who is sitting here in a small table. Mimi nimeambiwa enda the other side, wanachukua sijui wanapiga picha ama wanachukua video. I told them, mimi sina kitu, hizo vitu ni zenyu, zile ziko kwa mfuko ni zenyu, si zangu. Kaniambia toa. But I was saying that so that if they are recording, what I record what I was saying. Then nikaingiza mkono, hata ijaingia, imetoka nje juu nilikuwa na jacket iko na mfuko kidogo. Kwenda kutoa ilikuwa tear gas canister. Katoa, nikaona. I felt like crying because me I've been a supporter of follower of Raila Amolo Odinga. He was my role model and he used to tell us, hata ukipigana na polisi usiwaishika vitu za polisi. Na nilikuwa najua hivyo, wacha watupige lakini usishike. So I told them, me I've never even, hata ile ya kurokota ile imetupwa sijawahi nazionea kwa umbali. And it looked like not ile canister ile ya kawaida. Nilikuwa naona kama ni, actually they told me it's a grenade. And I was like, it is, because ile najua ya kutupwa vile inakuwa gaini tofauti sana. Nikaweka kwa meza, kaniambia toa hiyo vitu vingine iko kwa mfuko. Nikasema hakuna kitu kingine, sikufikiria kuna kitu kingine. That's when they told me ingiza mkono kwa mfuko, hiyo mfuko. Nikapata kuna risasi. Nikawaambia hizi vitu mnaniweka, Mungu mtalaaniwa na Mungu, kwa maana I told them hii ni laana mnajiwekea Mungu. He said we wengi wametuambia hivyo. So nikawekelea, nikaambiwa tena toa ingine kwa ingine ilikuwa imewekwa mbili kwa hii mfuko. Nikaambiwa hata the other ones who were telling me where they are. Nikatoa, nikaweka, no, this one nikaweka 2. Then na hii ingine ni kuenda kuweka, nikatoa karatasi ya black. Hiyo wewe ni wa Mungiki. Kumbe ni wa Mungiki, unabeba unavuta tumbaku. Nikamwambia mimi I've never even hata sigara sijawahi vuta. Wacha bangi sijawahi vuta. Wakati nilifungua rolls of bang, I think ni rolls of bangi, kaziwekelea hapo. Mimi nikamwambia mimi sijawahi vuta hata sigara. Wewe usijali. Then wakaandika vitu. They told me to sign hiyo karatasi. Nikauliza sasa na sign ya nini? Na hizi vitu ninaona ndio mmeandika hapo. They said we sign. The other guy ndio tena akanigonga pande ya nyuma, this side now. Then nikaweka signature tu.
What were you signing? That
hizo vitu
things are yours?
I think so, because niliambiwa tu sign hapa. Nikaweka sign. Tukatoka. Wakaenda.
So this is still at Isinya, the police station?
Now it's Isinya police station. Kwa karum kako kando tu, ukiingia unakaonea kwa umbali. Wakaanza kuulizana tunaandika nani kama witness. Wengine wanasema pana put fulani, call fulani, put fulani. Wanasema na majina, mmoja akakubali. Those other guys refused. Nikasema sasa, what are we doing then?
They were asking themselves?
They were asking themselves.
Okay.
Nikiwa tu hapo. Then the other guy said, basi weka fulani, let me talk to fulani. Wekwa, katoka huko na simu, akasema ya weka. Then my name followed their names. Nikaambiwa ni sign against my name.
So it was your name. So there was no mistaken identity here.
No, they have my ID. Anaangalia kwa ID yangu. Okay. Wako na my ID, so anaangalia kutoka kwa ID.
All right.
Then tukakaa. Nikachukuliwa nikapelekwa kwa another room. That's when I found I think nikaona kukakaa a gentleman came. Nilisikia akisema huko, mimi unajua hata nilikuwa nimelala. So huyo jamaa akaingia. They came, wakaniambia andika hii statement. Mimi vile ukumeenda. Nikaandika, then nikararuliwa. Nikaambiwa ondoa hii maneno toa hii maneno ya Gachagua na Methu. Juu nilikuwa I was told andika vile kumeendelea. Yeah. So nikauliza, you want me to write what? Andika hiyo maneno ulikuwa unasema ya dada yako ni mgonjwa na nini na masaa ile ulichukuliwa. So that's what I did. Because sikutaka tena kitu itafanya tena niambiwe rudi kwa gari. I don't know where I was not sure where they will take me. Nikasign, nikaandika hizo makaratasi, nikaandika, si ulisema kitu fulani naongeza. Hata ukiona hiyo statement niliandika kulingana na vile nimeambiwa. Then nikakaka wale waka left. They went. I don't know where they went. So we were back with I was left with I came to realize that the person whom I was left with is I think DCIO or something and his officers. Tukakaka hapo, they questioned me, they interrogated me, umetolewa wapi, nini. Nikawaambia. They were like, but hakuna kitu walikuwa nasema. Kaniambia wacha tukupeleke kwa cell.
This is around what time? 1 AM or?
Ishapita hata 1. Lakini kwa ile statement niliambiwa niandike 1. But ilikuwa hatukukaa sana, hata sikulala, ikakuwa morning. So it was around 4-ish hapo, 4-5 hapo. Then after like 2 hours, I was called in the same office now. So hiyo nimepigwa mapicha tena. Nikauliza picha ni za nini? Nikaambiwa pana, lazima tuchukue. They said it's okay. Nikakaa hapo, nikaulizwa mambo. By that time hakuna mtu anajua kwenye niko. I was like anything can happen na watu wasijue.
So at this time they've left. Do you have your phone, your ID and the keys that you had in your phone?
Seen anything.
Okay.
Seen anything. That's when we tukakaa nikaambiwa tena niandike statement ingine. Sasa na hawa nikaandika almost the same na ile ndio isi kwenda shida.
So now this statement that you're writing no longer has anything to do with the individuals who were previously mentioned. This statement now you're writing is about the things that were allegedly found on your person. So now you're writing a statement about 2 guns, a grenade, rolls of bang that were found on you. This is what you're writing a statement about.
Not 2 guns.
Bullets.
Okay. Bullets, yeah.
Okay. So now these individuals and their story, that one has gone. Now you're writing about ammunition, essentially, that was found on you. That's the statement you're writing. And what are you saying?
I introduced myself. Then I said I was abducted from around Rironi, Kijabe, and since they were the guys that abducted me told me to write about my sister, not to put Rigathi Gachagua and Methu names in my statement. Niliongea tu hiyo about where they abducted me from and kwenye nilizungushwa and about my sister's health. That is the statement that niliandika. Niyo nilirudia kwa the other one. Now after that I don't know, mmoja alichukua, went and informed, I don't know who exactly, but someone went and informed our people, or I was struck, I don't know. That's when I heard they were saying like utaka itakuwa Monday, but all of a sudden kasikia watu wana shout Stanley outside, then nikahamishwa from that office to another one.
So this is that 4 a.m. or
now it's morning? Around mchana. Okay. Ishakuwa asubuhi, nimkiwa tuko hiyo ofisi, imekuwa asubuhi, tumekaa saa ni around saa 6 ya mchana.
Wow. The following day.
The following day, yes.
Okay.
I later realized that two of our waheshimiwa aspirants there came, and I think former MP walikam in the station. They said that they will burn the station. They are going to light kwa street uko Isinya, moto kwa barabara. And they were shouting then all of a sudden station ikajaa watu. That's when I was told, hapana, wacha tumpeleke, let's take him, wacha tumpeleke kotini. And that's how I was taken to Kajiado court. Sasa nikaona baadaye sasa sijafungwa huko, sikuteswa. In fact sikuteswa kwa hiyo police station.
So you haven't eaten, you haven't slept. They give you anything?
They offered me tea and mayai na vitu ile nitataka.
Okay.
But I declined. I declined. Sijakula anything. I was taken to court. Nikaona nikiwa kwa gari, msafara kubwa sana ya magari kubwa, people washakuja. We were taken to the court.
On what charge?
I was charged with tear gas, possession of these firearms, and bank, I think sijui banki. 3 counts. They were telling me, kwa ile statement niliambiwa, walikuwa wananiambia kuna gari iliibiwa on Monday, sijui ya Easter Monday, and I was the one ambaye alikuwa ameiba hiyo gari Kitengela. Mimi sijakanyanga Kitengela for the zaidi ya mwaka. So I was like, wataangalia location ya simu zangu waone kama iko, but kwa ile nini haiku, hizo vitu hazikuwekwa. Nikaambiwa sijui mtu fulani aliuliwa wapi Muhindi. So many things that walikuwa wananiambia. But kwa charges iliwekwa the three counts. My advocates wakaanza kuchallenge jurisdiction ya nilishikiwa Rironi, and how can I be charged in Kajiado. So huyo judge akasema he will give a ruling on 15th.
Which is tomorrow.
No.
Well, which was last week on Wednesday.
Last week on Wednesday,
right.
Yeah. Okay. I think on Tuesday. On whether I'm supposed to be charged in Kajiado or Kiambu. So I was given a cash bill of 100,000. Nikatoka. I went home. Nikaka 15th, I went back. When I went there
to
Kajiado, yes. I found another judge. We were told that the magistrate who was with my case had been promoted. She's now a judge. So someone was holding brief on her behalf. Huyo judge akakuja akatusomea, and she said, Mimi, I will read what the magistrate who was with, in this case, who was the one you were with last time, venye ameandika. Nikasomewa, and she released me. She discharged me, na akasema haifai kupelekwa Kajiado. When I was after she delivered that ruling, nikienda kutoka around 10, nilienda kutoka, nikaambiwa tena I'm supposed to go back to Isinya police station. by an officer who took me there now, an officer from Isinya, a DCI from Isinya. Nikasema, how? Si ruling imetoka imesema hivi na hivi. Akasema hapana, lazima uende police station. So me I went polepole, juu nilikuwa naenda kutoka nikarudi polepole. By that time wamekuwa tena wengi. Nikaona wanataka kunishika. Kuna masubaru, kuna gari za polisi zimekuja huko. Si watu wangu wananiambia, so I was no. Hiyo tena ni vibaya, ni ile wanataka kuni-rearrest. I went back polepole. Wakaona nataka kuingia kwa koti. Wakanivuta nyuma. And I shouted.
So at this time, Stanley, you are acting alone or you have a lawyer, you have somebody?
I have lawyers. I have several lawyers.
Okay.
But now walikuwa wanafuatana na ile nini written ruling.
Yeah, the ruling.
So nikakimbia nikaingia kwa koti. Nikashout. Judge, kila mtu kwa koti alisimama. Nikasema, how can you want to arrest me in the presence of court? Sheria ijaruhusu. Then wakati walinivuta I shouted, so kila mtu akasimama kotini. Judge asked, what is wrong, what is happening? Nikamwambia, they are trying to arrest me in the presence of court and I've been discharged.
Okay.
Then she told me, come and sit here. And she said, akawasomea sheria, ufai not only in courtroom but in the presence area ya koti ufai kushika mtu. Then she asked for the senior most police officer who was there, a uniformed police officer. They said they produced one. Kasema, I'm stepping out for 2-3 minutes and I don't want to hear anything like arresting someone in my court or inside the area presence of court.
Okay.
And akasema kila mtu atoke nje. If you have nothing to do here, if you are, hata kama umekuja kusikiza kesi fulani na sio wewe una testify, I want you out.
Okay. So with this, she's let you go. Essentially, the charges have been dropped. You're allowed to go home. In about, because our time has come to an end now, what did all of this mean? You've gone through hours and hours of this journey. They asked you to implicate somebody. You refused to do that. They've asked you to write a statement about ammunition, which you didn't have. So what was, for you, in a very brief moment, the point of all of this?
Yeah, it was like they wanted now to take me and kill me. That was my thinking at that particular time.
And when you think about it now, would there be any reason why they would come for you?
Sorry?
Any reason why they would come for you?
You know, at that time, my sister, I was also confused. But they later arrested me because I stayed in the court since 10 up to around 5 when the judge left.
Then they arrested you when she left?
When she left, lazima ningetoka koti. That's when you saw watu wakisema hapana mwezi kumshika kwa koti nini, but court ilikuwa lazima ifungwe. So I was arrested, taken to Isinya. Then from Isinya, I don't know, Kiserian, Gong, Wapi, up to Limuru. When I was taken to Limuru, I spent night there. Following day, I was taken to court at around 11. After that, we were told tuletwe tena kesho asubuhi. So I was to sleep again in Limuru court.
Okay.
But tukapata cash bail. Nikatoka. And I was told nikuje following day. Since me I'm innocent, na nilikuwa najua ndani yangu I knew I'm not mimi si wa koti, mimi si wa polisi kwa maana niliachiliwa na koti hiku ni huku. Sikuwa nimetake plea. So following day nilijipeleka very early in the morning. Nikakula plea na nikapewa sasa bond nyingine ya 100. So I'm out on board.
Okay.
Right now.
Obviously, this is not the end of this, and there's still a lot going on. Of course, still many questions lingering in terms of as to why you. And perhaps we'll then be able to get to the other end of this when we have more time to do this. But it leaves us on a bit of a cliffhanger this morning because we're still asking questions as to why and what. But time doesn't allow us to go further than this. And for the time that's so far, thank you. We'd like to, of course, then be able to get the end of it. Stanley, Kimure, of course, with the DCP party, and the many things that are afoot here. But thank you for being in the Situation Room this morning. Overshot our time. And thank you for all of you being part of this program today. We look into more details of these things. Be aware. Asante sana. Good morning.
Thank you very much.
This is the Situation Room, the only way to start your day.